Hey everyone, Justin from Qore Performance here with an instruction video for our all-new ICEVENTS Aero Universal Holster Pad. In this video, we're going to go over what's included in each package and how to set it up on your holster platform. So let's get started. So our first step is we're going to want to take our duty belt and we're going to want to disassemble the holster platform by removing, in this case, the QLS female component. And we've gone ahead and already disassembled it for the purposes of speed and time in this video, but you're going to want to set those components aside. Obviously, you will have had to take your holster off, and then we're going to flip the belt over to the back side. You're going to swab your platform with rubbing alcohol. And you want to let that sit and dry. An hour is ideal if you can, 30 minutes if you can't. 24 hours is probably perfect, but you really don't have to do that if you don't have the time. And then you're going to want to take your adhesive-backed hook pad. Okay, you're going to want to remove the strip or the backing, and then we're going to apply that hook pad to the back of the holster platform. Now you can trim the edges if you want. I didn't do that for this because I like having a little bit of extra grip from that little platform. I'm sorry, from that little hook back square, but you can trim it if you want to, and it's not really going to matter though, and you're going to see why in a second. So one of the things that makes the ICEVENTS Aero Universal Holster Pad different from every other ICEVENTS is that it's covered in a loop receptive fabric. Now this loop receptive fabric is optimized for ventilation, so it's going to be a little bit different than what you might be expecting for military grade Velcro loop surfaces. And what I mean by that is that it's going to be a little bit less tacky than you might be used to. If that's a big deal, then we're going to get to the OneWrap. I personally don't think it's a huge deal, and on my personal rig, on one of them I run with the OneWrap and the other one I don't. So you just take this ICEVENTS Aero Universal Holster Pad, and then on the now dried hook square, you're just going to place it where you want it. Now the reason why this adhesion is not going to be as strong as you're used to, but it's actually plenty, and the reason for that is because this holster platform is going to be right up against your body the whole time, and it's going to be right here. And the holster platform is going to be pressing up against your hip and your body, applying constant, consistent pressure to your holster pad. So it's just not totally necessary. However, if you are one of those go-getters and you just put your gear through that much more torture and abuse, or you just don't want to have to think about it, we did include 16 inches of Velcro brand OneWrap. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to wrap it around the holster platform and the ICEVENTS Aero so that it'll provide that absolute security, total peace of mind. You're just never going to have to worry about it coming off. Okay, so what we're going to do, the package comes with 16 inches of Velcro brand OneWrap, but you really only need 8. So what you're going to want to do is cut that section of OneWrap in half, and I've already gone ahead and done that and cut this into one 8-inch section for the purposes of speed in this video. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just put the holster pad on here like this. And then we're going to thread the Velcro brand OneWrap through your ICEVENTS Aero strap slits, okay? And then we'll go ahead and flip it over and then close it off. I like to get a nice tight seal there, and then you're done. After this, all you do is replace your components, and we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Cut away for a second. We'll be right back, and I'm going to show you what the finished assembly is going to look like. Okay, so we've reassembled the Safariland holster platform, and you can see that what we did is we just took that OneWrap, like we mentioned before. We wrapped it through the ICEVENTS slits, and then around the holster platform, and then we reattached the QLS female receiver plate. No problem, good to go. Now we're going to just take our 6350 DO, drop it in, and we're good to go. Hopefully that helps you get set up with your ICEVENTS Aero Universal Holster Pad. But if you have any additional questions, go ahead and hit us up in the comments below. Drop us an email, info@qoreperformance.com, or you can check out our website where we have live chat staff during business hours or slide on over to Instagram, drop us a DM at Qore Performance. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and then hit your notifications and make sure that you stay up to date on all that we've got going on. Stay tuned in to all the instruction videos. Trust me, you're really going to want to do that. And don't forget to hit that like button. And we appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Stay frosty.
You go routing the hose through the rest of your kit. The male connection point into the quick disconnect port snaps right in. And when you're routing your hose, obviously you're going to want to avoid radio cables, rifle sling attachment points, anything else you got on your kit that it might get in the way of. Another note here, this is set up for a right-handed shooter. Keep the right shoulder free. If you're a left-handed shooter, we do have IcePlate curve with a right exit port so you can easily route the hose over your right shoulder, leaving your left shoulder free. There we go. Now you're set up and ready to get out in the field. But first, before you do that, go to your pre-combat checks, put it on, jump up and down, run back and forth, make sure that the IcePlate curve is exactly where you want it, that it fits and feels good on your body underneath your plate carrier. Don't figure that out once you're already in the field. It's easy to adjust the side release armor straps up and down to get IcePlate curve exactly where you want it. Another note on assembly, use the exact same process to hook it up to any assault pack or day pack that you got out there. So if you want to go for a day hike, have an ice cold plate against your back while you're out there, just route the side release armor straps around the shoulder straps on your backpack and you're good to go. Maintenance on your IcePlate curve is super simple. First up, remove your Source 90 drink tube. You'll want to drain all the water out of this. Grab it by the bite valve outside, swing it around a few times, and that'll force any remaining water to come out the end. Remove your ice cap, and you can flush this with clean water. Your IcePlate curve can go straight into the dishwasher, fill port down, and get cleaned out with the rest of your dishes. If you'd rather do hot soap and water, you can do that, rinse it out well afterwards, or you can use the dissolving tabs that are commonly sold for legacy bladders that are out there on the market. All right, so that's it. I hope this information video has gotten you everything you need to know about IcePlate curve. If you have any issues at all, hit us up. info@qoreperformance.com. Be glad to help you out, answer any questions. You can ask questions below in the comments. I'll be answering them myself down there. While you're at it, hit the like, smash subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can hear about all the new products that we have coming out in the near future. We look forward to seeing you out there, and stay frosty.